today we're going to talk about investigation number 3. And investigation number 3 is talking about coordinate planes. And on a coordinate plane is the graph that you see here in this image. And coordinate plane also has two axes, and both of them correspond with each other. So first we have the x-axis, and that one is our left and right axis. We also have a y-axis, and that axis is going to be our up and down one. Also, we have an origin, and in every origin starts at 0, 0. So we can see here that our red dot in the middle is our origin. In every graph, you're going to start here first before you do anything else. So our origin is going to be written, our x value and our y value. That did not go through. So we have x and y, so our x value is 0 and our y value is 0. So that's why it's written as 0, 0. The next thing we want to talk about is quadrants. And in our graph, our coordinate plane, there are 4 quadrants. Our first quadrant is always in the upper left-hand corner. It has both positive y values and positive x values. We then move to the left, and it is going to be our second quadrant. And what's different about our second quadrant is that our x values are now negative and our y values are still going to be positive. From our second quadrant, we're going to move down to our third quadrant, and here in the third quadrant, both of our coordinates are going to be negative. And from our third quadrant, we go to our fourth quadrant, and our fourth quadrant, our x values are positive and our y values are negative. So when we look at this chart, everything to the right of the origin is going to be positive, and anything left is going to be negative, like you can see the values here. And for y values, anything above the origin is going to be positive, and anything below is also going to be negative. So if you have any questions dealing with quadrants, make sure you ask about those in class. And the last thing that you need to know to be able to complete this is doing coordinates. So we're going to do coordinates. And coordinates are always written as x, y. That is okay. So if we choose point A to be 2, 6. So to graph this point, our first value is x, so 2 corresponds with x. So it's a positive 2, so I'm going to go to the right 2, 1, 2. And then my y value is positive, so I'm going to go up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out 3 and up 6. And that's going to be coordinate A. Coordinate B, let's say, is 4, negative 5. So again, we're going to go to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this time our y value is negative, so I'm going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be coordinate B. And if I have one more coordinate C, and that is negative 3, negative 6. This time I'm going to go left because my x value is negative, so I'm going to go left 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm also going to go down because my y value is negative, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 gives me my C point. So this is just kind of a refresher to help you remember these things about coordinate planes. And this will help you complete Investigation 3. So if you have any questions, make sure that you ask them.